Hello. So right now we're in Kunting, which is in southern Taiwan, and I figured we have some downtime right now, so I'm just gonna kind of make this video and kind of explain what happened. Because I made a Facebook status about this, and a bunch of people texted me back asking for questions, so I figured I'd just make a video. So, and also if you don't know who I am, the title of this video is probably gonna make it sound like a lot more badass than it actually was. I didn't actually get into any fights. I was just really drunk and just kind of being stupid. Going clubbing in Taiwan, I've been here for like 3 weeks and I've gone to about 3 different nightclubs here. And I gotta say, it's pretty good. In my opinion, I think the Philippines is the best clubbing I've been to in Asia just because Filipinos can dance. No disrespect to Taiwanese people, but I don't know, Filipinos, they know what's up. So I went to this club, and I'm not going to say what name it was because I want to protect its privacy. And also, in case the triads are there and you see this video, I don't want them to, get mad at me. Me and my friends, we just went to the club. We had to wait in line. I was going with my friend who lives there. He was taking me and my other American friends because he is dating my friend from back at school. He has a bunch of connections at a bunch of these bars that we went to we went to this one very expensive bar, which it was nice, but we're college students, we don't have money, so we're definitely not gonna go back to that place ever. So anyway, after the bar, we went to the club. We had to wait in line because we're plebeians. Anyway, we finally got in. It was pretty big. I really liked it. It was like a nice atmosphere. Everyone was having a good time. So then we just went there and we started dancing. I was actually pretty drunk this time, which I don't usually get this drunk, which is kind of embarrassing. But I'm usually a friendly drunk, but I'm also kind of obnoxious, so I'm sorry if you ever see me this way. It was 3 guys, 3 girls. We were just dancing. And when I dance, I usually get pretty crazy, and I like to include people, and and honestly, when I go to clubs, I make a lot of friends because I just like to dance and include people with this. So I like to dance with my friends, and we have a little group. But then I also like to invite other people on the dance floor that look like they're having fun. So we were dancing. We just danced with a bunch of people, and then some people, I don't know who they were, but they were just rich Taiwanese young people, 4 or something. But they invited us to the table and we just sat down and we drank their alcohol. And I drank a lot because it was free, and I figured, we might as well make the most of it. And they invited us, I think, just because me and this other girl were both mixed, and the rest of the Americans, they're all Asian Americans, so we don't look that foreign, I would say, but I think the fact that me and the other girl, we were mixed, helped. And also the girls we were with, they're pretty good looking, so that probably helped too. Oh yeah, and this is one of the girls that was at the club with us too.
This is a video?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck you!
So we were dancing with these rich Taiwanese kids, and then apparently, I don't really know what happened, we were dancing near the triad table, which I couldn't really tell because I was also pretty drunk. I think it should have been fairly obvious because there was a bunch of not old, probably in their 40s, but a bunch of older Taiwanese men, and a lot of younger, very attractive women around them, probably models and stuff. I was just dancing really hard, I don't know, and I think I just kind of taken up their space, I guess. But then another incident earlier, which is what kind of sparked this initially, was because me and my friends, we were just minding our own business on the balcony of the club. Because in Taiwan, the main clubbing area, it's usually by Taipei 101, and they're all on a skyscraper, so there's really nice balconies. And then we were just minding our own business, and I needed to get out of the club because it was so loud. And then the security guard came up to us and was being rude as hell, yelling at us and telling us to get off the balcony. And I was drunk and I was really annoyed, so I went up to him. I didn't do anything. I just swore at him in Filipino because I wanted to express my anger, but I didn't want him to actually get mad and I assumed he would understand English and Chinese. So I did that, and then I just walked away. And then he got mad as hell, and then he came up and he just kind of pushed me. I'm drunk, but I'm not an idiot. I'm not gonna get in a fight. So I kind of looked at him, shook my head, and not really a bitch face, but I was just it is more of a patronizing, condescending look. Anyway, then I went back to the floor, and that initially got the security guard pissed off. Also, another thing that you need to understand about Taiwan clubs, which I didn't know at the time. So in Taiwan, I don't know if this is all the clubs, but at least the one we were in, the entire club is run by one of the Taiwanese triads. I don't really understand organized crime in Taiwan, but I know they were in charge of the entire club. The entire security is staffed by the triads, and I guess it's like their hangout spot or something. I told my friend the story. He was saying he understood why they probably wanted to kick me out of the club, and that's because they saw me, and so a lot of times at the Taiwanese clubs, if a rival gang is trying to start beef with another gang, they send people to a lot of their businesses to try to screw it up. And he told me basically me acting stupid at the club was kind of a way of telling them that oh, like the gang that I'm a part of can run this joint much better than you can. I don't know, it's like a whole bunch of power dynamics that is just really, I don't know, I feel like it's just like a bunch of misplaced testosterone where people don't know what to do. So then anyway, they were trying to kick me out of the club, but I was really drunk, and I was sitting at the table of the rich Taiwanese friends that we made. So we were just sitting there, and my friend who I was with, who's my friend's boyfriend, he said like, oh, they're Americans, they don't know what they're doing. The security guard that I pissed off initially, he was trying to get me out of here, and then I was just like trying to sit there and not understand what was happening. But eventually my friend, he was able to talk to him and told him like this guy is obviously not part of the rival gang. Like he's American. So eventually, after like 10 minutes of arguing in like really loud Chinese, where I wasn't really paying attention because I was just sitting down being drunk, they eventually let me stay as long as I didn't cause any more trouble. So yeah, I mean, honestly, the club I went to, I'm not gonna, like, it was fun, but I think like for my safety, I better not go back there. And yeah, that's pretty much what happened. I hope you liked this video. Subscribe if you want to hear more stories, I guess. I don't know, I don't really have a YouTube channel, or I guess I have a channel technically, but there's not really a theme to it. It's just like, I just post a bunch of random things. So yeah, subscribe if you want. If not, that's fine too. I hope you enjoyed this video, and until next time.